Big Head mode is back and oh god is it good. Aunt May is more appreciated than we thought. Side quest rewards are very weird and we need more explaining. And crystal drop rates look good. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for Friday.
Hi! Did I ever tell you how I lost my body? I was in the final round of the Rap Battle Olympics, battling a scrappy young rapper named Esh, who, despite being mutual friends with Ronaldo, spit a rhyme so hard it knocked my skull right off my shoulders.
Okay. Now before we go anywhere, please hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on all, do that lovely stuff, help the channel out, that would be very much appreciated, thank you very much. So thank you as always goes out to our current patrons and YouTube members, you're on screen now, thank you so much for the support. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. Last night we played Call of Duty Warzone, tonight I should be back in playing Marvel Contest of Champions as normal, but thank you so much to those that give the very kind Prime Gaming sub, that very nice Amazon Prime free conversion. Also those that do the tier 1 subs, the gifting subs, and as well donations and bits. Thank you so much for that ongoing support and I look forward to seeing you all tonight in the stream. Now let's give you a roundup of all the community stories from yesterday and today. Now the great thing about this is that we have got ourselves the return of April Pool's Pim Particle Pool Party. This is the one with the big head mode. I love the big head mode. It is just absolutely hilarious. Because it looks a little bit like this. Mysterio's got the big hands and a weird kind of weird shaped dome. I mean, it's got a weird shaped dome in any case for a head, but it's just kind of more weirder than it normally is. And we've got Ghost with a big head. It's funny stuff. I love it when Kabam do this. And as well as Halls of Healing, so it's like free stuff. So that's great. Thanks very much to Kabam for putting this out again because I know it's going to make players a little bit happier. So yeah, good work. Next up, and Cavalier crystals are being upgraded, and there's still a little bit of confusion around this, and I'm not 100% sure if there's something that needs to be altered with it because there's some percentage comparisons we need to do in a second. When it comes to drop rates, I don't know if it matches up with what Kabam is saying, but maybe that's something to do with the way that the standard Cavalier crystal and the featured crystal will change. I'll explain about that in a second. So as of now, and I'm a little bit annoyed because I did a Cavalier crystal opening, when was it? 2 days ago, prior to these changes, which that video will be out on Saturday. I'm like, oh, that's annoying because I've now lost out as a result. But whatever. Keep calm, carry on, move on, smile and all that stuff. So, what is happening with the improvements? Well, we'll just go in game to have a look to see about the changes. The changes can really be seen if you go to the featured Cavalier, which has a lot of the older, not 100% the correct information, but the older type of scheme, where even getting a 6-star hero crystal was 1.2% and a 5-star is 14%. Now do keep in mind there are still some further changes that need to be made to how that's going to be seen with the changeover on the 8th of April. But the current Cavalier crystal has now been upgraded to being 2.4, even though the 5-star says 12.8. I think that's a rise. I'm not 100% sure on that one because I can't remember the older percentage for that, but it's very different to the featured. So I can imagine the featured has a heightened chance of getting just a random 5-star. So that's something that we'll need to see on the 8th of April. How do the new ones improve? So yeah, there's some definite improvements there with it. Will it be spicier for those that are spending crystals? Of course. Would it be something that I'm interested in? I don't know. I was thinking about doing something for this video, but then I thought, nah, I'd rather keep my units and kind of put it towards content. But yep, it is what it is on that one for those that like to do this crystals. But I'm sure that those getting the compensation from early access from this month, from last month's Odin issues, and some other things will hopefully get the heightened ones, which is going to be extra spicier. I'm going to look forward to doing those crystal openings. Also, this is going to be great news when it comes to Seaton doing his crystals. So go and make sure and check out and support his latest video where he needs 5,000 likes in order to kind of unlock the next opening, where hopefully he's going to do a lot more and see hopefully what he gets. So, you know, it can only be good vibes and good stuff on the way. Okay, next up, and let's talk about Aunt May. The revelation from April Fools. Even though this was intended as a joke, Aunt May and the fake abilities and the wheat cakes, those that like gluten intolerance and stuff, you're not going to like it. But the character. But if you've not seen the video, go and check out my video on this. And yeah, Aunt May as a character. Would it be good to put it in a game? Players are saying yes. Now look, for the month of April, we've already got those Realm Champions coming in. Whether or not you like them or not, I'm just very much on the fence. My personal take, my kind of further take on this is that as somebody like myself that plays Marvel Realm of Champions and plays it every day, I would say that there's various different skins available which would be better for putting in this game. I've seen some take from Gabriel Frazera on it about like, I create stuff for my own enjoyment, and that's fine. But the difference is, it's like, what if the players from contests were able to say, here's some skins from Marvel Realm of Champions. You'll get a badass champion when it comes to abilities, but you get to vote for the skin of the character version that goes into the game. I personally would feel that'd be better. Unfortunately, it's hindsight, and I can't go back in time and tell Kabam that, and I don't think Kabam would even bother to listen. But it's just something I think would be better. Pyramid X version of Storm looked good. It's still very weird about Sorcerer Supreme from a looks perspective, but I think it's one of these things that you warm to the champion they warm to the abilities rather than the champion in this particular aspect. It's just the look is very kind of like, it's like, ooh. The Jabari Panther is very, ooh. The Silver Centurion is very, ooh. But then it could be a case the abilities are good, but then that's a lot of the time I like both. I like both, and that's the thing. I don't know if they're going to be any good. Anyway, I digress. Let's talk about Aunt May. A lot of players interested with this. Put a community vote out. I'm using the community tab a bit more, by the way. Wednesday. If you didn't see Wednesday Marvel Contest Champions news, you won't know. Go back and watch it. Enrich your life. That sounds like a thing I should do more. Okay, so seen a positive feedback about Aunt May, held a Galactus April Fool's build, so here are the questions. I would like to see Aunt May as a new champ, 44% voted that way, and her as a special event champ like the Summon Symbioid, 37%, and not interested in her being in a game as a special event champ. So, yeah, when April Fool's champs is more wanted than April Fool, yeah. How about we just bring Steve the Symbiote back? I agree. Which is a great addition to the game, but her abilities would be a bit unique as the aspects of Silver Surfer. Yep, absolutely. Bruh, why do you guys not want another solid champ in the game, even if she was Super Scroll damage utilities? Why? I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, right, that's that. Are we not going to talk about the Horseman Apocalypse Uncle Ben? Maybe? Was that in the game? Where did that come in? Either way, and even though this champion is made as a joke champion, it's surprising the amount of positive feedback this character has had. And I think Kabam should consider it. Even some of these April Fools, it's not as bad as Marvel Strike Force that introduced the wall, which is, as I said, the joke on Twitter. Oh, nice to know that Strike Force are admitting to the paywall. Let's face it, it's very much like it's overly bad with them at the moment. Not as bad as other games, but yeah, things ain't good with that. But what are your thoughts, even though as a joke about Aunt May, further thoughts on that? Do you want to see this character in as a special event? Do you want Lil Steve back instead? Even though Kabam Frenchie did say back about over a year ago that they were interested in bringing back that story arc and that kind of character back. I want to see it back. I don't know why I haven't brought it back. That was an amazing little character. So yeah, hopefully they can bring that one back indeed. Okay, side quest time. Now we have gone over the side quest. I'm sure I'll be putting together lots and lots of videos this month that kind of go over it because there's a lot to go over. I think with these situations, it's always best to see a video run through first, which is going to be the first video I'm going to post as soon as this goes live. A side quest video is always the starter for 10, and then you can get an idea of it in principle. Because, yeah, Kabam have made it very simple this time by even putting complete solo objective, claim keys from solo objective, open quest, run paths, earn rewards, repeat. That is very, very simple, but I always think that it's always good to see, and seeing and doing is two different things, and seeing it in action is indeed the best thing to do. So I think the confusion really kind of comes with the reward situation and how it kind of works. I know Clobbering Time put together this, which kind of outweighs the extent of what could drop, of 28 runs and the amount of rewards that can indeed be expected. But this is going to be the thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to track my rewards through the month. I kind of, by the end of the month, go, look, this is what I get for, I think I might do is like, this is what I got from 20 runs of Contest of Realms. So expect that after day 20, this is what I got from 20 runs. And is this kind of fair? Because at the same time, if say my 20 runs go very unlucky, then what will drop will not be good enough for what I really require. Like if you get shafted in like the amount of 6-star shards or tier 5 basic or tier 2 alpha fragments you're expected to get, then you might feel a bit kind of like downtrodden and a bit kind of like disparaged by it. So we'll have to see. I think this month is more of a rank up materials month rather than a shards month. And do bear in mind, Kabam do shift between doing like reward structure for stuff. Like sometimes it will be very much so much shards orientated, and then the next time it will be very much somewhere else orientated. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a good store and currency month. You know, when you get like a currency from like grinding content out and you're able to spend it in a store and have it spend at your own will. So that is something I'm really looking forward to. I think the Gamma store was the last one I really enjoyed. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the solo objective stuff as well, which is nice. So it's I just feels like this is more of a rank up materials month, if anything. But yeah, if you want to see information, go to the link in the description down below. It'll take you to this forum post. And we end as we normally do with Art Corner. So shout out to the Discord and a massive appreciation. So this is a Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is amazing. This is done by Robbo. And it said it took a bit of time. This looks like it's from last year, so I imagine a lot of time has gone on this one. It looks incredible. Love it. Colin Has a Beard has done this amazing combination of ink and charcoal, and it's amazing to know that like people are using different methods to kind of create art. We've got Berserk Revenant, who we love on the channel. He does a lot of like the sculpting with clay, but we also have people that use things like charcoal, and as you can see, like ink combination here with this Venom. L145 does this amazing Wolverine. I love Wolverine. This is sick. Well done. Amazing work. Also, Sonic Speed 4 is back with, and I love this. This is an enhanced drawing of the Summoner profile picture of last year. If you don't remember, this was put together by Sonic Speed. He did this. We saw the development through. I would love this to be a profile picture in game. Bit disappointed Kabam haven't reached out to him and kind of said like, look, we'd like to use this. But I know there's a lot of red tape that has to be gone through with this. But I think this would just be an amazing idea to be put in. This just looks amazing. This is probably it would be the best profile picture I think Kabam could ever create. And also, can't forget Realm. So Realm put in the Discord this amazing Ghost. Also, this amazing Namor. And finally, this amazing Professor X. And there's so much more to kind of like to put down. But man, I love that. That Professor X is amazing. I love the indentation and shading when it comes to the X on the Cerebro helmet. And there we go. That's been Marvel Contest of Champions News and Art Corner. There's a few more pieces in Art Corner, but if people put more art into it, I will definitely then put it into next week. So we've got a few more to kind of go over. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Check out some other content located up there. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one. Have a lovely weekend. Lots of content posted today, by the way. It's Update Info Day. So make sure to kind of like come back to the channel later on. Bye-bye.